friends. Happy Mother's Day to everybody out there. Man, where would we be without our mothers? Well, first of all, none of us would be here. So there's that. I'll get into this tune a little bit here in just a second. Wanted to just, make sure you guys call your moms if you've lost your mom. All my heart goes out to you. I got a dear friend on the Gulf Coast that just lost his mother not long ago, and he texted me earlier and he goes, "What's up, man?" And I went, "Oh my God, of course." And so I got to call him, got to call my mother. Beautiful weather here in Nashville. Good day to get out and take a walk. And if you can't see your mom, definitely call her. And hopefully your mothers are doing well and they're still around. I'm very lucky to have an amazing family and amazing mom. So I'm just going to take some time. I've already been texting a little bit, and I like to make sure I if I'm talking to somebody like my mother or my father or Billy or somebody that just really deserves your undivided attention when you're not driving or looking at a bunch of stuff. I like to get out and take a walk and get on the phone, and I'm starting to feel a little bit better. I'm still a little congested, so sorry for that. I'll be back to my normal self here soon. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I am trying, my digestive system has been a little out of whack from drinking, alcohol and also just eating whatever I wanted. I got off of my diet plan. The past 6 or 8 months have been just brutal with the holidays and the birthday and all these events and all these travels and New York and Key West and back and forth, and you're doing these events and parties, and there's always an excuse to celebrate something, and there's always an excuse to have some champagne or some wine. Or I don't really drink any hard liquor anymore. Every once in a while I'll have a little vodka drink or a tequila drink, but I mainly like to drink. I like drinking champagne. I like to drink red wine. I love a good cold beer, but man, it just packs on the pounds. And so I try to stay away from that as much as possible. But man, just eating all this, great food, but really rich. And I'm realizing and learning through research and talking to a bunch of different people how important our gut health is. And so, man, my digestive system has been messed up, and then that leads to your immune system. And so we don't realize how important the overall health and mental health and our attitude and energy levels and everything, that all comes from our gut, which makes perfect sense. You're eating food, it goes into your stomach through your digestive system, through your large, small and large intestine, and then eventually we know where it ends up. Ain't that some shit? But just looking at all this stuff and going down the path, and it's daunting. There's everybody's got a different opinion. I heard a doctor on YouTube the other day saying that he didn't think smoking was bad. So I mean, there's just all this crazy shit, and it's like when you go to the health food store where I shop at every day, I go to the turnip truck and get salads and all this shit, and it's very expensive, but it's great, and you don't have to deal with a bunch of crazy parking lot and all this shit. It's our good little like Whole Foods, miniature over here, and it's a cool spot. But man, you go in there and you look at the vitamins and the supplements and the powders and the this and the that, and it's just like you could spend thousands of dollars in there and then still not know what's going to work for you. And so I'm trying to get back to, just having a good balanced diet. Now they say that you're supposed to have like, 30 vegetables a week. Well, that might seem hard, but by the time you throw the rainbow into the grocery cart, right, where the most colorful stuff is supposed to be the best for us. So fruits and vegetables, limited dairy, limited red meat, trying to stay healthy and get that together. But please comment on anything health-wise down below. Let's get some comments going. Let's get some stuff going here. For some reason, my channel just doesn't have that many comments. Can you guys tell me why? Do I need to ask more questions? Do I need to respond more? We got to get the comments section going down here big time. So maybe it's talking about more topics. Maybe it's talking about less topics. I don't know. You guys tell me. But man, again, I got to say this. Thanks so much for the all the positivity on the record. We've sold thousands of these things, and we've only had a couple people not be able to download theirs because of their antiquated technology or whatever it is. Who knows? Anyway, moving on. So look, guys, I've been really inspired. I've had so much time on the couch dealing with this horrible head cold, flu, whatever the hell it was. But I went down the Rick Beato rabbit hole, as I told you last time, and man, I keep going back to the Al Di Meola one, because he's sitting there with a classical guitar and he's playing a lot of guitar. I mean, a lot of these interviews that he does on there, which are all amazing, but the guys don't play a whole lot, you know? So, but man, Al Di Meola got in there and you can tell he still loves playing the guitar. And so the first thing he did on that video was this cool as shit kind of Spanish inspired version of Norwegian Wood, right? What a great melody. But what I love about it is he's doing this drop D. To get the rhythm going, right? That pulse. Doom. And he's tapping his foot. Man, please go watch that video, because he talks about the coolest shit. And he says, man, without his foot, he's always tapping that foot and hearing that internal rhythm, right? So all I got to do, drop down to D. That means the low E string is down to a whole step down to D, which is a whole cool world of guitar stuff. But that gives you this. I'm not even going to use my left hand. Right? And then he grabs up here, he grabs the C on the E string. So the flat 7 is on the low string. Now, I'm not playing this exactly right, because I haven't gone down the rabbit hole and learned all this stuff in the song that Al was doing. I mean, he's a fucking monster guitar player. And I love the Spanish stuff, man. I mean, it is so cool. It's like the best blues that you've ever heard. You know, when he goes, I'm going to show you this in a second. When he goes up to that harmony and puts that one little note in there, dude, I was floored. I love that shit. And so, but he's keeping the rhythm going. He's playing the melody, which is, if you don't know it, it starts on A. This is fun, folks, because you can do this on one string like I'm doing here. Now watch. Now I'm going to tell you this. You're going to love this. When I'm sitting there trying to learn this stuff that guy's playing, I might as well have just picked up the guitar 10 minutes ago, because it's all new to me, man. I mean, I'm sitting, he's doing this cool shit, right? And I'm trying to figure out what it is note for note. And I'm like, man, I can't tell. I feel your pain when it comes to learning guitar. I'm sitting there like I was as a kid and stopping and going, well, is he playing all these strings, or is it just the one? And you're really trying to hear, like, is he hitting the B string? Right? That's a cool sound. And I'm like, well, what is he hitting? He's playing a nylon string. The strings are clear. I can hardly see the strings. I'm like, Jesus Christ, what's going on here? So I'm learning that I need to start even, you know, reducing this stuff down to its minute level, because it's all new information to all of us, right? So anyways, doing that, that's the melody. But right here, that melody. So it's C, G, B, A, right? So I'm hitting the G string. Sorry. I should be droning that high. This keeps slipping out, but this, I should be droning this. Right, so now he goes up to the harmony, which ironically is the root, right? So, okay, this is what hooked me on this, was this one note is what made me want to learn this whole thing. So D, C, E, B, A, right? Now right here, B flat. So G, B flat, A to F sharp, right? How cool is that? Watch. throws that in, right? Okay, well then he goes and does another harmony. So I'm learning that the real clincher note on this stuff is the sharp 5. Something like that. You know, I'm just messing around here, folks. But that harmony, so the first one starts on, the first melody starts on A. The one we know. Then he did that, which I thought was really cool. Okay, then the next harmony starts on the root. Okay, then the next harmony starts on F sharp. I just love that. Love that, man. So check out that song. And I just wanted to throw that at you here. Happy Mother's Day to everybody. Happy being alive on planet Earth Day. Because, man, I'm realizing that parents are getting older. There's some people that have passed that I've seen. More people are passing to the other side. We have got to... we got to take care of ourselves. We got to live our lives to the fullest. We got to thank the people that we love. Thank them for being our friends and being there for us. We got to tell everybody we love them, that you love. Don't put up with any bullshit. There's no time for that. So let's keep having some fun. Let's not worry too much about all the little things. And let's just rock on, friends. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thanks for everybody for buying the record in stereo. If you haven't bought it, it makes a great Mother's Day gift. And if you haven't bought the record, at least buy the $10 download and check this record out. It's a great record. It's guitar music that's not guitar shredding. There's some blazing solos on there, but I think you're really going to love the journey that this record can take you on. Not to get too hippie and candles and incense on you guys on this episode, but you know, what a miracle it is just to be here on planet Earth, and we don't think about that every day. And so thanks a bunch, friends. Let's keep playing the guitar. I'm trying to learn some stuff myself, and so even something that cool like just the A. Let's get into some cool sounds. Let's get into some world music. All right. Thanks a bunch, guys. We'll see you down the road. All right. Peace.